You guys, I'm so friggin' excited. Listen, I don't just bring you information here. I actually am constantly learning myself how to overcome challenges in my own organization. And then when I learn something new, to share it with all of you guys immediately. Holy crap, you guys. Okay, so if you've been here since the beginning, I am revisiting a whole lot of topics that I did the first 6 months when I first started this group, which was last August. Now I'm doing a whole nother 6 months. Same topics, but I'm just digging a little bit deeper, so they're all going to be new information. So if you've listened to all of my old trainings, which are located in guides, you can still get a lot of new value by hopping on here every Tuesday, Thursday at 10. Watch it on the replay, whatever. First thing I want you guys to start doing as soon as you hop on, hey Tara, hey Melissa, shout out down below. Are you watching on the replay? Are you watching live? That's going to help me so much. And listen, when you are using your own Facebook groups, you want to do this as well. Make sure you're asking your audience what you want them to do, but you can't use engagement bait. So I can't tell you what to do. Like I can't say COMMENT. I can't even say that word in a live because that's considered engagement bait. I can't say LIKE. I can't say SHARE. I can't say those and I can't type those words. If you don't have the list of words that you cannot use on Facebook, make sure that you dig around in my training. It's definitely been placed all over the place. And it is not a comprehensive list. It is a small list. And then any words that are like that, like SALE or ORDER or DISCOUNT. I'm terrible at spelling, so, but you know what I mean. You can't use those words and you can't tell your audience what you want them to do in a post without it being considered engagement bait. So today we're going to dive into Facebook groups. I'm hearing this everywhere, you guys. Oh my God. I'm hearing everywhere, even in my own organization. Facebook groups are dead. I'm not going to use them anymore, blah, blah, blah. Here's what I'm telling you. Facebook groups are not dead. You are using them wrong. And I have been digging and digging and digging to find this out. And I just literally 5 seconds before I went live, finished listening on 2 times speed so I could get it all in. This amazing hack is going to change your life, okay? First of all, I was even using my Facebook page incorrectly, okay? So here's what we're going to do moving forward in this group, and we're going to trial this out here so you guys can see it. And once you start interacting, again, down below, are you watching me live? Are you watching me on the replay? When you start doing some of these hacks in here, you should see my posts in this group in your feed more often. So let's just see if that works. Plus, it'll get this group pushed out into groups that you might be interested in. So these are tactics that you can use in your own group. And I want you to stick around to the end because I'm going to be giving away this Temu famous little tiny label printer, brand spanking new in box, and here are some cute round labels for your packages. You can say thank you, you can put a QR code, whatever you want. This is new, straight from the box. I'm going to be giving this away at the end of the month when you guys are doing the things that I'm asking you to do from this live. So make sure you're writing down everything I say. First of all, every time you watch a live, I want you to put down below that you watched it on the replay, that you watched it on live. That's going to get you an entry. Then I want a takeaway. I want you to take a picture of yourself or just on a color block. Oh my gosh, caught the live today. Here's my biggest takeaway. And I want you to post it in the group. So I want you guys to start posting in the group. And that's the hack. So how many of you, raise your hand, are the only ones posting in your group? If you have your own private group. So our organization kind of trains for you to have your own group. I do have like an ATM group, and I don't even have anybody else who's on my team posting in there, and that's going to stop today. But you have to get multiple members of your group posting in your group. So the first thing that you need to do, and Facebook has already started this, as soon as you join the group, what does it do? It says, take a picture of yourself and introduce yourself to the group. You want your new members to do that. Of course, you're going to tag your new members once a week. All your new members are tagged. This is an automatic setting that you can do in your back office through your admin assist. And then you want to ask for reactions without using the engagement bait words that I just talked about. So you're going to say down below, let me hear. So April, say something down below. Cindy, say something down below. Ashley, say something down below in the comments, just real quick. Every time you come on, when you do that, you'll be entered into my drawing at the end of the month. Every time you post a question in my group, every time you post a picture about a hack that you just put together in my group, what you've learned, your biggest takeaway, how valuable this group has been, how many team members you've popped into the group because you're getting so much value here. You want them to hear it too, so you don't have to regurgitate it. Just how are you using this group? I want it on a color block, or I want a picture of you, and just don't talk about your business. We're not here to recruit. Just here's what I learned. Like, first and foremost, how many of you guys did not know that every single month, happy first Tuesday of March, you should have already gone in and deleted all your unaccepted friend requests? That's something that I shared the very first live I did, was this is the biggest hack. It's going to blow your mind. Your unaccepted friend requests are killing your algorithm, killing them. So Facebook groups, how to post inside them. So you're going to post frequently, but here's the biggest thing I think I see most people who have Facebook groups. So you get a Facebook group, and what do? You go into invite all my friends. Why would you do that? So the goal isn't to see that number go up. The goal is to see the number go up by people who would be interested in what you have. So if you are in health and wellness, and you're inviting your, 300-pound aunt who eats donuts for breakfast, is she going to engage with any of your content? Is she going to read any of your content? Is she going to ever interact with anything? No. If you have, if you're selling skincare and you invite a bunch of men, are they going to engage with any of your content? Are they going to even look at any of your content? No, they're not. They're never going to see anything, and they're not going to engage. So when you randomly invite all your friends, first of all, it puts them in a preview mode. They 100% don't even see the invite. But if they do opt in because they're like, oh, April, I want to help her out, so I'm going to go ahead and accept. If they aren't interested in what you're posting about, you just killed your algorithm. Every person that you invite who is not interested in what you're posting about kills it a little bit more, and a little bit more. So you're literally putting a pillow on the face of your algorithm and pushing it down. Every time you do invite all, every time you hit that invite button, invite. If you have a random conversation with somebody, if you send somebody a friend request and then your company tells you to automatically invite them to your group, also no, because you don't know if they're even interested in anything you have in there. So you want to make sure the people you're inviting to your group are like you so that they get to trust you and they will buy from you. Make sure they are prospects for whatever the heck you have in there, and make sure that they're going to engage. So you're not going to just invite them. Would you just open your front door to anybody who was coming around down your street to come in? No, you would mail or directly text or email an invitation saying, here's what, I don't know why I'm disconnecting. Okay, here, I'm back. Goodness gracious. Here's what I'm doing, and here is why I think you would like to come, and here are the times, and here's where it is, and I would love to see you there. That's how you invite somebody to a real in-person party. Why would you invite somebody to your group any differently? So 100% the way that you get your people involved in, I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick. I am just causing all kinds of trouble here. Look, because I'm trying to figure out my algorithm, and I'm like, I need to take a picture of this so I can go back and dig. Anyway, when you invite people, you want to make sure that you are sending them a message. Hey, who's on here? Angela. Hey, Angela. I was thinking about you. I know we chatted yesterday about X, Y, and Z. I have this Facebook group over here. We are doing this fun thing in March. I think you'd really be interested in it, and the community of women who are in there are just amazing. I think you would fit right in. I hope to see you there. That's it. Not buy my stuff, not come into my sales group because I'm going to sell you everything and I'm going to hound you about whatever. Just, I have an amazing community of women, and I think you'll really have a good time in there. And some of the things we've talked about, I think you're already interested in. I'd love to see you over there. You're personally inviting them and sending them a link. You're not just randomly hitting that invite button and you know nothing about them. I get invited to hundreds of groups every month, and these people have never spoke to me before. Never. They've never said hi, got to know me, nothing. I mean, I've been invited to Botox groups before where I'm like, literally haven't done Botox in 7 years, and I built an entire platform around it. That's how I built my business, was microcurrent instead of Botox. Why would you invite me to a Botox group? Like, I go in there and I find customers because I'm like, hey, you want to kick your Botox habit? Come over here. I'll show you how. It's like way cheaper than one trip for Botox, and it's good for you, and it's actually going to make your face look younger and more lifted, not saggy and, plastic. So I love when people accidentally join my group when I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to do anything in here, but there are a lot of people in here who probably want what I have. So make sure, and I made some notes over here. Make sure that you are doing these things. Like, first of all, you want to make the right audience. Do not hit the invite all button. In fact, never hit that invite button again. Invite with the link, not the button. Always, always a personal message with a link, why you just thought of them, why you think they would be a great fit for your community, and how they can jump right in. Then when they come in, you want your welcome post, the one that is going to them, not your major post where everyone's tagged. You want to say, hey, I would love for you to introduce yourself to the group. Make sure you hit the notification buttons and turn that on so you don't miss anything. We have this special going on this month, and we have this freebie drawing going on this month. Here's how you get entered into those. Tell them where they can find the stuff that's interested in. Tell them what they can look at. Make sure you're bringing them in and saying, hey, here's why you want to keep coming back here. You're going to get this value. You're going to get first dibs on XYZ. I'm doing a hormone reset education piece in my group that's all about resetting your hormones and has nothing to do with a product, and just things that I've learned along the way. So a lot of people are opting in for that because I'm not selling you anything. I'm just talking about here's how you can reset your hormones with what you're freaking putting in your mouth, the time of day and the date you're doing it, and where you are in your cycle. And it's free, so hop in, learn more. So have a reason for them to jump in. Have a reason why. I think you would really like the information I'm giving. Here's the value I'm giving. Here's why you want to be in. Here's how to engage. I also was not doing this. I wasn't doing it in here, and I wasn't doing it in my group. If you are the only person posting in your group, that's why your group looks dead. It has to be multiple people. So in my group, I'm going to host a bingo this month. And there's going to be something on the bingo card for every, whatever. And when they do it, they can check that off and they're going to win a prize or get money off a product or be entered to win something big. So that's how I'm going to engage my group. Over here, I'm going to be doing the giveaway for the little tiny label printer. This is a little pale pink and comes with a whole box of how many of these? These are thermal labels. How many are in here? I don't know, but there's a lot. It's a little roll of pink thermal labels. So everybody who post a picture of yourself and introduce yourself. If you did it already, do it again. Here's why I'm here. I want to hear what value you're getting. I'd love to see a color block. Oh my gosh, I watched Jennifer's live yesterday and I'm already doing this and already seeing that. What you've learned so far, all the friends, tag your friends who you've invited. Oh my gosh, 5 new friends jumped in because I'm getting so much value here. I had to open it up to my team or whatever. So when you post in here or you comment below on a live, then you will get entered to win the label printer, and I will do that drawing. I always say I'm going to do it at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, and that is impossible because if you've been in direct sales, the end of the month is what show. That's why I didn't do any lives last week because I was doing a launch and it was end of month, and I was like, this is chaos. I can't even keep up. So that's why you didn't see me the last Tuesday and Thursday of March or February because, I don't even know what month we're in. So if you want to be into the drawing for this, and I think I'm going to host these periodically for some fun, like build your business type little gadgets that everybody wants. That's how you're going to get entered to WIN, one of those. Probably shouldn't have even said that. Let's see, get people to post in your Facebook group. I'm doing a bingo. You want people to know when they join. You want people to know in that first message that they get once they've joined, welcome. You want them to know, what am I supposed to do and why would I benefit in being in this group? Okay. Nice. What are they supposed to do and why are they going to benefit from being in the group? You want that to be in your first message, the welcome message that they get from the group. That's also automated and is in your admin assist. Then once a week, you're going to tag everybody and you're going to remind them what they're supposed to do and what they're going to get out of being in the group. And then you're going to tag everybody. And that's like a weekly thing. I personally, in my group, part of the bingo game is going to be post a selfie with your favorite product and tell how it's changed your life. I want that to be done inside my group. I also very routinely ask them to do that on their personal page and tag me, but now I'm asking them to do it inside of my group to generate group. Another hack for you. You guys, this is so good. I'm just like in 17 minutes, I'm giving you stuff that it's taken me months to find out. You can, if you have an email list or a cell phone list, when you go live in your group, don't do this all the time because it's irritating, but about once a month, when you go live in your group, create a link to that live, text it or email it. Oh my gosh, if you guys missed this live, I gave 5 ways to do this without this. And you use that hook language. So if you haven't learned anything about hooks, there's an entire guide about hooks here in this Facebook group. Go through and learn how to do these hooks. And then you write a very powerful hook, a very short email. If you missed it, here's the link. And that encourages them to click the link and go watch because they're not getting the notification on Facebook. Now you're driving views. When people watch your lives, the entire algorithm goes through the roof. So those are some ways for you to resuscitate your Facebook group. I want to hear down below, what are you struggling with in your Facebook group? Are you seeing people opt in? Are you seeing organic opt-ins? I have solved the organic opt-in. I do it all the time. And when I'm posting on stories, when I'm talking about a specific product, I don't always just put my for sale link in there. I put my Facebook group link in there. So if you like what you're seeing, like right now I'm doing body contouring. So if you go to my story, you'll see how I was using my body contouring device because I overdid it on leg day and I can barely freaking walk up and down the stairs. And microcurrent gets rid of muscle soreness. And so I was doing a treatment and I had that up in my stories. And then I had a link to my Facebook group where you can find out more about that specific device. And I get people opting into my Facebook group like that all the time. I'm not inviting anybody to my Facebook groups anymore. They are automatically opting in themselves because I'm posting different links. Another place that you can post is on your main page and you can talk about a hook. Like I just dropped the 5 ways you can do these things for this much or this or free or whatever. I just gave 5 secrets to blah, blah, blah. You'll have to see it over here. And then you and start typing your Facebook name and it will tag your Facebook name. If that and you start typing your name keeps coming up as a Facebook and a bunch of numbers, then in your back office from the computer under your group settings, you need to go back and create your URL link. And you can type in the name of your Facebook group as your URL link so that when you tag it, it's tagged as the name of your Facebook group, not Facebook / !5678310, nothing like that. So I said a lot, you guys. I said a lot in 20 minutes. Rewatch this. Write down below what's the biggest takeaway that you have. Get busy shouting out what you've learned in this group so far. If you add people to this group right now, that's also going to get you an entry to this one. And I'll post a post in here and keep it in the featured with a list of how you're entered to win. So Happy March, you guys. They don't call it March Madness for nothing. In the month of March, when you double down on your business, it creates the entire rest of the energy for the rest of the year. I do not know why this is, but I've been in this business for 7 years. It's been full time for going on 5. And what I'm telling you is, in March, the energy that you can put out, it just catapults you into places that you have never even imagined in your business. So you're coming down from that holiday rush, that holiday stress of all your family and running around and doing all the things, and you have this little lull before summer comes and the kids are home. Do not snooze on this time. This is the time that you have to have non-negotiables. You have to get your DMO done every day, even if you don't feel like it, that you have to push 1 more hour later, 1 more hour earlier to get the things that you need to be done. And they just like quadruple moving forward to the rest of the year. It happens every March. That's the reason why we call it March Madness. It has nothing to do with basketball. So let me know down below what you loved, and I will see you on Thursday. I will tell you that on Thursday we're going to talk about going live to boost your algorithm. On next week we're going to do creating reels, some tips about that, creating and engaging in stories. We're going to talk about how to use ChatGPT to write content, how to build a content calendar so that you know exactly what to post every single day. What is a curiosity post? If you have my DMO, and if you don't, text DMO to 404-436-0446. If you want a copy of my DMO, it's exactly what I do every single day to run my business, exactly what to post, who to reply to, where to find new friends every single day. And it's what I've used to build my business from 200 friends on Facebook to 6 figures. And it works. And it's free. Just freaking do it. We'll talk about that and how to engage off posts to get the most bang for your buck. Most of my sales come from engaging off my regular posts that have nothing to do with my business. Just so you know. Anyway, let me know what your key takeaway is. Let me know if I didn't say something that you know that has to do with Facebook groups. I want to hear from you guys. You guys are all so smart. I don't know this stuff from like just my head. Like, I'm learning from other people who are smarter than me, and I'm sharing it with you guys. When you guys know something I don't know, I want to know. If we all share what we know, that's how we win together. And I don't know about you, but I am on a mission to be in the top 1% of the company, and I am sharing the steps that I'm using to get there, and I hope you put them into action so you can be at the top 1% too. I'm telling you, it is worth every ounce of sacrifice to be in a place where you are creating as much income as most people make in a year every single month. That is the goal here, you guys. It is not to sling products and just have a little bit of extra spending money. Like, we want to go big or go home. These are the things that we have to do in order to get there. Hope you have an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you on Thursday. Set your alarms. Bye, y'all.